Leo placements, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. So this is going to be for November 6th through the 21st. Keep in mind that because it's a general reading, not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like a personal just for you, the link for that will be in the description box below. Or you can just check out your other placements within this channel as well. I do have my manifestation oils for sale. I have one for love, whether it's romantic or platonic love, self-love. You just need to set the intention. For protection, for money and abundance. Whenever you need extra cash, I put this on right before I go to the grocery store, and literally whatever I spend, I'll just get the same amount right back. It's crazy. It's made with crystals, essential oils. I've also charged it with the moon, and it's made with herbs as well. And this is my spiritual DNA oil. It helps you with anything crown chakra related, so anything with ascension symptoms, enhancing your dreams, astral travel, readings as well. I just put some on because it does enhance my video. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you want to purchase that, the link will be in the description box as well. So Leo placements, what do you guys need to know? Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Ooh, this stock fell out. The Hermit, Four of Wands, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands, Emperor. Okay, that's too many cards, but I'm going to take them all. So you're going to receive some sort of information, or you're going to find some info out while you're spying. It really just depends, because the Page of Swords is someone who's curious, and it is someone who's quick-witted, and it's also delayed news. So if you're expecting some sort of message about a loan, a job, or anything official related, it may be a slight delay before you get this, but you will receive this nonetheless. But you're also going to figure out that there's someone around you in your circle that's cheating or lying or being deceptive, and this person's going to get caught. I also feel like if you were connected to someone who lied to you, someone who was a snake and conspired with other people behind your back, cheated on you and lied to you, and was breaking bread with others while they were supposed to be doing it with you, this person's going to get caught, or this has already happened. But this is going to be between the 6th and the 20th. So far what I'm seeing is that you're going to find information out. It's going to piss you off. And I just smelled something burning, and it's weird. But with the Hermit here, this is about going within and retreating from things that don't bring you stability in your life, because this is what's coming in for you. Stable foundations, a new home, a new relationship. And people are fully aware that, okay, well, there's people that you've left behind. Specifically 3 people. One of them was an ex who was just really deceptive and lied to you. You still have communication with this person. Some of you have children with this individual. And others of you, you're just finding out something that you were lied to in the past, and it's going to trigger you and bring up, like, it's going to cause you to go within, and you figuring out one lie is going to uncover like a ton of other lies, and it's going to be like a whole awakening that you have, because the Hermit is someone who's going within for answers and basically like replaying certain events. And I feel like this happened because there was too much going on at the time, that if you received all this truth at once, it would have caused you to have like some sort of mental breakdown. And so there's a reason why you're receiving downloads and answers and going through past memories and uncovering things, because you're going through some form of journey, and this journey is going to cause you to walk away from things that you viewed as important to you. Some of you have already walked away and you're just moving on to bigger things, to blessings, but you still have to come out of that energy of like isolating yourself and not being sure if you can trust once again, for those of you that have already moved on. But yeah, this person that completely did you wrong, that stabbed you in the back over and over and over and over and over and over again, I feel like you only knew about like 40% of what they were actually doing, and the rest of it is being uncovered now. And this is going to cause you to be defensive with this person. It may even cause you to like lash out to this person or sending them messages, because sometimes Page of Swords to me can be threats, and if it's not threats, it's just like communication that's not pleasant. And so some of you were tag teamed by a group of people, and if this was you and you know that you tag teamed someone with another group, with other individuals that were trying to back you up, and I'm talking to the cross watcher, just know that your freaking time is coming. Because as you were tag teaming this one person was being attacked by like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly 8 people in total, and this was something that was happening behind the scenes, and whoever this one person is, they didn't really have any support. They didn't have anyone that they could fall back on, and it even led to this person having depression. So if this was you, you overcame a lot of bullying. You overcame a lot of like destructive things where people were trying to attack you behind the scenes because they felt like nobody was looking. They felt like there wasn't going to be any repercussions. Well, now there's some sort of evidence that's coming into the mix. So let's say you were with an ex. This ex and you broke up, and they went off to say that you were the liar, you were the cheater, you were the deceitful person in this relationship. There's evidence coming out to the public that's going to uncover that whoever this emperor was that had control, they had control through ulterior means, or through means that were just like, yeah, I feel like you guys had a full-on attack go on by a group of people. And all you really did was just try to be loving, caring, and nurturing to someone. And they completely turned on you when times got tough. So this is like you meeting someone. You both are on the same level. And you start loving and caring for this person. And they give the illusion of doing it the same back to you. However, once they're completely healed, because this person was like harmed in some way, but you were healing them. Once they've healed, they went off to really pursue the things that they truly wanted, leaving you behind to be stuck, to basically uncover everything on your own. So you weren't even really given closure of any sort. Like, you had to sort this whole situation out by yourself. And especially if you had kids, for those of you that did have children and were displaced mentally because of what these people did to you, all of them are facing judgment. All of them are having their towers crumble. All of them are having issues. They're getting hit where it hurts. For example, if one of these people has a relationship that they've been holding near and dear, guess what? It's divorce time, split time. It's affair time, because that's exactly what they tried to do to you. They destroyed your foundation in some way in the past, or if this was not your foundation, it's like them trying to attack your mental health. And as they were doing this, they were being watched by the divine, because you're somebody who is protected. So yeah, even though they were doing all these things to you, if you look at this person, they're like completely black. So there's something about these individuals that you were connected to where their soul was like dark. Like, they chose the dark side. They chose to create more harm and havoc in the world rather than spreading love. And unfortunately, you got entangled with whoever these people or this person is, and it led to you having a tower moment. But this tower moment was also an awakening for you, because you had some sort of naive way of looking at the world and situations and being too open to the point where it made you vulnerable. So you had to encounter someone of this nature to learn how to defend yourself, to learn how to be a fighter, how to stand your ground, how to not take any nonsense or BS from anyone around you. So you were put in a very stressful situation, and I'm so glad that you were able to overcome it. But I also feel like the things that you went through in the past, it's now going to be uncovered. Like, people are finding out about how you had to literally defend yourself against people that were supposed to be supportive. And this is why they were somewhat closet racist or prejudiced towards you. There could have been prejudice about the fact that you were a chosen one, or you're somebody that had a lot of gifts, a lot of abilities, but you were connected to people who they preferred image and lifestyle and being rich and living that lavish life over love and things of value over, yeah. It says therapy or counseling recommended. These people need counseling because I don't know, for them to go out of their way to attack someone of this, like, it's just very bizarre. What they did to you was just, yeah, it was beyond. Honestly, I don't know if you're even fully aware that you were getting attacked by a group of people. It wasn't just one. Yeah, it was one person that was doing all the heartbreak and pain and sorrow towards you in the past, but they were being fed. They were being amped up by other people behind them. And so it wasn't just them. It was a whole gang of people trying to attack you and bring you down, or even get you to, hurt yourself, essentially. So with my Essential Messages deck, the link below if you want to purchase this. What do you need to know about November 6th through the 21st? Friends with benefits. Be aware of any friends with benefit situations. I feel like in a way it's just going to put you back into this hermit energy, because people truly know what they want. If they're just trying to friends with benefits you, it's because they want to have access to your energy, your light, your sex, and not really bring anything to the table. And that's like the most valuable part of you, is you know, the things that you have within, like your heart, your goals, your morals, your values, and especially your womb, and especially just like your sexual energy. So protect that, because you do have people that were constantly plotting on your downfall in the past. This is in reverse though. So if you had individuals plotting on your downfall, wishing ill on you, attacking you, spreading lies, spreading gossip, it's all going back to them. They don't love you like I do. That's what these people are realizing, is that you were coming from a place of love and they rejected you, or they pushed you out in a manner that was very cruel. And we have competition, backpedaling, intervene. Yeah, you had people that were intervening or just interferencing with your relationships, your connections. You were connected to people that were like whores and players, really, truly inside. They were non-committal, poly, even open, emotionally unavailable. And this came out in reverse. It's like you changed other people's perceptions. They wanted to distract you from putting your kids and your priorities first. And this is what's being asked of you right now. Be aware of like any distractions. Trying not to procrastinate. I know it's going to be hard, but do it now so that you don't have to suffer later. And we also have secret baby or child. Some of you had people that you were connected to, like a lover who went and impregnated someone. This child may have been born. Others of you, it wasn't. It may have even led to like an abortion or a miscarriage of some sort. But it was evil spells and dark magic. You do have people who are evil, and they'll try to siphon everything that they can get from you, especially if this family knew that you were valuable, or this group of people knew you were valuable, or if this was a job. This job wanted to keep you around to siphon you of everything that you had, all of your abilities, all of your ideas, so that they can reap the benefits. However, what you were getting was just crumbs. They were getting all the opportunities, and you were getting betrayed and stabbed in the back and talked about, and people constantly just picking fights with you and putting you in compromising positions. I feel like in the past you even had a lack of abundance, or this is what you were connected to in the past. So just know, between the 6th and the 20th, this is exactly what's happening to these people. Their foundations are crumbling. They're finding out their spouses are cheating, lying, being deceptive. They're losing money, they're losing jobs, they're losing accolades. They're not able to put their kids and their priorities first. And this is a result of what they were doing to you. And this is what you're getting. Brand new opportunities, new job, new car, new home, unexpected blessings. Everything that was sent to you goes right back to these individuals, and you end up being in the position of control. So at the starting point, you may have been struggling financially, or just not really doing well because you were dealing with a lot on top of whatever attacks you were going through, whether it was job, home life, relationships. And now you're walking through this path of leaving things behind. So anything that's keeping you stuck or stagnant, or making you feel anxiety, I don't see you tolerating it at all. You're putting permanent endings to everything, revisiting things that you did not want to acknowledge, that you may have brushed under the rug by going through this internal journey, because you know that what's coming in for you is blessings, it's happiness, it's joys, it's contentment, it's people that are within your soul family, it's marriage, even for some of you, like genuine relationships. And what people from the past are getting is missed opportunities, and their foundations, their fake foundations, crumbling down. And this may have taken 2, 3, 4 years for this to happen. And maybe some of you guys were waiting, like, when is this gonna happen? Why do these people just look like they're thriving after, you know, hurting me, conspiring against me behind my back? It was a timing thing. The divine wanted to wait until these people reaped all their blessings. The universe will wait until you get that dream job that you've been wanting, that you've been working for, until you get that dream house, that dream car, that dream person, you know, that trophy person or wife that you've been wanting all along, that they basically snaked you out for. And as soon as you get it, the rug gets pulled right out from under you. I'm telling you, it will hurt way worse for you to taste and have a little bit of success and have it snatched from you. It's way worse. And that's why it took so long, if you're wondering. So yeah, Leo placements. What do you guys need to know around this time? Death. Look, changes, endings, permanent endings, no second chances, transformations happening. Death. The Emperor. Same card from last spread. 4 of Pentacles. The World. 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Wow. Wow. 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the Strength card. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Strength, 2 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups. So this person that you were connected to, that was a narc, they had some sort of narcissistic tendencies, whether it was causing people to suffer and enjoying it, just having control over a group of people. So I feel like you weren't this person's first victim. There was a line of individuals that this emperor was messing with, as far as like their mind, their stability, maybe even dealing with each person sexually in some way. Like, I feel like this person had you and others in rotation, whether you knew it or not, and this person is dealing with karma, and they're having some sort of entity. Yeah, this person's getting haunted by something. I feel like this might be your ancestors, because this looks like a person to me. For some reason, it doesn't feel dark to me. It just feels like something that's moved on or it's dead. So yeah, they're getting haunted by your ancestors and guides because of the things that they were doing. And this emperor is used to having no repercussions, but they're having to permanently end situations. They're having to permanently end like any side situations, friends with benefits. This could be because of a health issue, but it could be ultimately because they're having to face their own demons. They're getting haunted by their own actions and their own thoughts. And it's like this person is fully aware why this is happening, because it started right after they did you wrong. And it was like the timing of it. They did something that was extremely hurtful to you, this final sword, and the universe was watching, because remember, in the last spread, there was an eye in the sky watching the entire thing. Once this person did this last final sword and ended the situation with you permanently and you were away from them, it was like, okay, now we can bring in the karma, because the Leo's not around anymore. This is your card, strength. You're very strong, you're resilient, you're courageous, you know how to tame demons now, because you ultimately had to deal with someone who was so toxic and just so detriment to your health and to your mental, your physical, and your emotional health as well. You had to overcome this demon by walking away. That's truly how you gained all of your strength and courage, was by walking away and knowing that whatever you were going to was a lot better than the treatment that you were getting now. And this is what you're walking towards: celebration, genuine relationships, genuine connections. And you closed out the cycle with the past, and you let this person who held on to you, see, they weren't just holding on to you, they were holding on to other people and other things as well. This person is losing everything. Their mental health is being affected so much, like they can't sleep at night because they're getting haunted with whatever this is. I mean, you can only go so long with like sleep deprivation before it starts to affect all areas of your life. This person's eating habits are being affected as well. Whoever they tag teamed you or on you with are getting haunted as well. They're all losing their blessings slowly but surely. There was a thing about timing. They had to wait until these people got what it is that they wanted so that they can snatch it right from under them. And with the Eight of Wands, you're moving forward away from these burdens, these stressors, away from even trauma. So those of you that have been having trauma or just PTSD or having a hard time trusting, maybe even reliving the things that you went through, this eclipse that we just passed on October 25th, 26th, it helped clear out the final like baggage that you were carrying emotionally, and now you're free to go and pursue new things. So let's see what's coming in for Leo placements. For the ones that, you know, were put in this Ten of Swords situation. Now, if you were a Leo and you tag team someone with other people, good luck to you. Good luck to you. You're going to be forever changed, especially after what you're about to get the next 4 years. For the next 4 years, this is going to be a 4-year-long cycle of karma for these people that did something to you. It's going to be 4 years of suffering, 4 years of poverty, 4 years of toxic karmic relationships. So just like how this person juggled like 7, 8 people, who knows how many people this person juggled while they're with you, that's exactly the same thing that they're going through. They're going to have to deal with lovers that cheat and lie and are deceptive behind their back. They're going to have to deal with situations and predicaments where they're stabbed in the back just like they did you. So everything's coming full circle. You might want to watch the Scorpio reading because it's eerily similar to this one. We have change. Exactly. Change. This is what's happening. Change. The table's about to turn. If you were dealing with people that were on top and they were so comfortable with like deceiving you and hurting you and causing you to suffer, all that's coming full circle. And it's going to start off with their cars getting towed or totaled in some way. I don't know. Something of that. Yeah. Despair. Disparity. See, you see how that says not hiring? These people are about to face despair because of what they did to you. And they're receiving this message through intuitive downloads. Or this could even be like an official letter through a banking system or just through any official system because there's a seal on this. And as far as like the Leo placement, let's see, what do you guys have coming up? Gift. Gifts from the universe. This could be you enhancing your gifts emotionally, having peace of mind after a period of time where you felt like you weren't going to be able to recover from whatever this is that you went through in the past. It's like you're having forward movement. Some of you are also going to be traveling because the world, oh, and as soon as I said traveling, journey, yeah. You're also going to be traveling because there is luggage there as well. Between the world and the Eight of Wands, that is travel. The community is going to see you for exactly who you were, because I feel like your reputation was like tarnished in a way. These people attempted to tarnish your image. They spoke ill against you to multiple people, to even a group of people that you're aware of. And now it's like your name is finally being cleared. And also changes in your jobs situation where you're going to get the income that you deserve. Now, if you're in a certain job and they don't want to pay you what you deserve, this is me seeing that you're possibly going to just start applying in other places. And you're going to find areas where you're paid 2 times what you're paid right now. It might just, there may be like some sort of commute where you might have to drive like further or something of that nature. But overall, there's going to be positive shifts in your occupation. And at the bottom of this deck, we have courtship, where you're going to have people now, because of all the suffering that you went through. If you look at this man, he's trying to court this woman and he's staring at her. It's like in the past, you were connected to people that didn't even have their attention on you. It was on other things. So temptation, it was easy for temptation to come in and snatch whatever you thought was yours. But in this case, you're going to have people in your life now that value you. They value the traits and the characteristics that you have in your heart, not necessarily what's on you with flesh. And that's my cue to go. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.